All right, guys, we are back. And, excuse me. Okay. We are back, and this next trailer has an ad on it that I'm watching right now. And so I have to wait for the ad to be done. But this next trailer is for a game that is like the biggest underdog story in gaming that has ever been in my lifetime, that I've at least known about. And that's pretty freaking cool. Going from an independent game to being picked up, and now it's basically a double A title, but it's double A. I think basically as far as its budget, but its quality of game is actually triple A. So let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Mysteria Ecclesiae. I think that's Ecclesiae DLC announce trailer coming at us from Warhorse Studios. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 308 views to 26,000 likes and 108 dislikes. We're going to like the video, as we do with all trailers that we react to, except for mobile game trailers. We hate those so much we give those a dislike. And so that's an amazing ratio. Here's the description. Something sinister is afoot at Sedlitz Monastery. Mysteria Ecclesiae, the third story DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, is coming November 11th, 2025. Step into Henry's most haunting investigation yet. Question the brothers, follow the clues, and uncover the source of a deadly outbreak before it's too late. All right. So, I played this game. I reviewed it. It is really fun. Go check it out. And right now, if you buy it, it's $47. It is a truly wonderful experience. And then even, it's an interesting story. Not that that matters about the actual game itself, but there's an interesting story behind it. And I told you, it was a indie game. It was an indie game that came out and was so popular that it got picked up by a studio, and now it is a double A studio, but they're making games that are triple A quality, man. The first game was triple A quality, I'll tell you what. All right, though. Let's check this out. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think of the whole Kingdom Come Deliverance series story? It's kind of like the Rocky Balboa underdog story, starting as a Kickstarter, being released as an independent game, blowing up and becoming so big that you become this huge thing because of the attention to detail and how well you've made the game. And then the second game is released after you get picked up by a studio, and now you have a bigger budget and you do bigger and better things, and your games are better than AAA games. Let me know what you guys think about that story in the comments down below. Yep. Here we go. So we've got a 1 minute and 36 second trailer, guys. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18. It's the plague. So I don't think it's actually the plague, but it seems like it's something like that, right? The final adventure. Is this the final DLC then? Why are they... What is happening here? So you are tasked with saving people from the plague, and that somehow becomes a sword fight? Like, what the heck is going on? This is escalating quite quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Lord. Okay. Like that nobody speaks. Like that nobody speaks because I think it does a good job of kind of conveying the horror of an outbreak like that. This is not the COVID-19 pandemic where only a small percentage of people who got it died. This is 25 to 30% of the world's population died with the plague. Okay? So let me know what you guys think. Nobody speaks in it. I think that that's a good way to do the trailer for something like this. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Yeah, I've loved everything about the game so far. The combat is better. The first game's combat, I think, was just... I know there's people who feel differently, but I'm one of the guys that like the second game's combat upgrades. I wonder, is it going to bring, like, new armors? New stuff? Huh. Interesting. Is it a type of situation where someone is doing something to make these people sick? Because that would really suck, right? And you know what the thing is that people don't realize this, but in medieval times, they believed that what causes sickness was miasma, which would be like a gas that floats in the air that you can't see. And so when you got sick, the best thing to do in their belief was to move out of the area where the miasma was. But that just spread whatever disease. You see what I mean? Like, that was the reason that a lot of these diseases would spread so quickly. Let me know in the comments if you already knew that, what you think about it. Maybe, and if I've made a mistake in any of my information, but I'm pretty sure that that is right, spot on what I just said. But anyway, yeah, your thoughts in the comments. Okay, well, let's check out the comment section. Well, actually, one second. We've got this. We can check out. They just released Legacy of the Forge. Nope. Let me look. Why am I not able to see the current one in the page? Because here's the. So November 11th, grow your Henry further. Discover new outfit, weapons, potions, and books. Okay. Unravel a deadly mystery. Test your detective skills. Okay. Explore a historically accurate location, rich in detail. Yeah, all of their stuff is rich in detail, historically accurate. That was what was so amazing about when the first game came out, is that everything was just so historically accurate. Even the cities, if you go to some of the places where there's cities and castles that are still there in the area where this game takes place, you can look at them and they basically are as close to one-to-one recreations as they could do in a video game. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So let's check out what people are saying in the comments. The final adventure, please no, it's too soon. Yeah, the game had so much content, yet I too feel very sad that the adventure is truly almost done. They gotta make more, man. Eric is still alive. Henry is still a bastard. Hans will get married to a noble woman, and Hanush told us that we have to drag Hans into the wedding if we have to. There is still a lot of things. Hopefully we will even get to play as the sons of Henry at some point. After all, we aren't playing a historical character, so the possibilities are endless. We just got to show Warhorse that we are feeling quite hungry for more. Final adventure makes me want to cry. My Slavic Czech brothers, you've done an outstanding job creating most livable and interesting interactive world ever. I've played hundreds of games. I still cannot comprehend what you have created, yet I still play through the last part of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 main plot and this DLC. Love you so much. Okay, lots of love from Russia and Kazakhstan. Yeah, so this was made in Kazakhstan. Is it Kazakhstan? It's like, so it's made in the area from Bohemia, which is modern day not Croatia. It's in Eastern Europe. So a lot of the stuff you're going to see, like comments and stuff, that's why we have Eastern European people commenting on the game. But I'm loving it. It's great, guys. This new DLC coming out November 11th. So let me know what you guys think about all of it in the comment section down below. If you've already played it, is it good? What do you think about this being the final DLC? Do you think they're going to make another game? Henry and Kingdom Come Deliverance is so popular, I don't see why they wouldn't make a third game, but let me know your thoughts down below. All right, so let's move on to our last video game trailer for the evening. Here we go.